The time has come, everybody. Tomorrow will be the release of The Mandalorian Season 2. A day long waited for. Tomorrow I may not be posting, but today is going to probably be my last post before Season 2. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Imperial Theory, and today I will be going over what Ezra will be doing in Season 2 of The Mandalorian, how he might appear, and how he might impact the season. So, in other videos I have gone over how Sabine Wren will appear in The Mandalorian, and I went over how Sabine and Ahsoka will be in Season 2, searching for Ezra, as in the end of Rebels, as Sabine says. So today I will be going over what Ezra will be doing, and not Ahsoka and Sabine. Before we start though, make sure to subscribe because I'm trying to reach 50 subs before Season 2 comes out. So if you're not subscribed already, make sure to subscribe and share with friends and family. So, in Season 2, Ahsoka and Sabine would cross paths with the Mandalorian, and I predicted that it is going to be because Ahsoka and the child will be pulled together through the Force. Then, Sabine and Ahsoka, along with the Mandalorian's help, will search for Ezra Bridget. I predict that the child and Ezra would both have an even deeper connection through the Force than Ezra has ever had with any other animal or life form, and through the child, Ahsoka and Sabine will find Ezra. Now, what I think is basically going to happen is, like I already said, Ahsoka and the child will have a connection through the Force, and that is how Mando, Sabine, and Ahsoka will all meet. This is most likely going to be episode 5 because the writers of each episodes were released a few weeks ago and showed that Dave Filoni wrote episode 5. And we know Dave Filoni and the Clone Wars and the Filoniverse and all that stuff is why the episode that he writes is most likely when Ahsoka will appear. Anyway, back to what I was saying. After Ahsoka and Din Djarin meet, he would have finally found a Jedi and would be willing to give up the child to her, but there's a catch. Ahsoka only agrees to take the child if and only if he helps her find Ezra Bridget. He agrees, and the child kind of leads them to different clues to where Ezra is, until Ahsoka finally figures out that the child and Ezra are both connected. Or, another way that could happen in Season 2 and finding Ezra is Ahsoka immediately knows the child and Ezra's connection when she meets up or is connected with the child and meets the child and Mando, which they then let the child lead, however he will lead. Ezra will probably be found possibly frozen because of the space, because space freezes people, because he was taken into hyperspace with no windows, as we can see in Rebels, and everyone thought he was dead until after Return of the Jedi, Sabine said that we still have to find him. And not only that, but the whales probably carried the Star Destroyer or just dumped it on some random planet. Although with Ezra's strong connection with the whales, they decided to carefully land the Star Destroyer on a safe planet where Ezra and possibly even Thrawn live. This would actually be crazy though, seeing Thrawn still alive in Season 2. We could even see Ezra and Thrawn working together, such as Zeb and Kallus had to work together to survive and become allies or something like that, as we saw in Rebels where Kallus, he actually ended up becoming a rebel lieutenant, I think, but he ended up being a rebel, which was pretty crazy to see in Season 4. I want that to be its own TV show myself, how they become allies if they do, working together to survive, or they have a fight and one kills the other to survive, who knows. But I would really want to see a TV show where Thrawn and Ezra work together and how they survive this thing where they're literally probably dumped into space by the whales and probably kind of died in hyperspace. Ahsoka and the Mandalorian would find Ezra and reunite, ending the Rebels series maybe. So that is how I think Ezra will appear in Season 2, and I hope you guys really enjoyed. And like I said, this is most likely going to be my last video before Season 2 comes out, so make sure to subscribe because I'm trying to reach 50 subs before Season 2. It's a close call, but I hope we can get there. This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.